Not quite what I wanted to do there. Let's try that again. Something like that will do better. Okay. Step 2. Good, I'm on. Right. Then step 3. And then we'll immediately move to step 6, which is Skewer the Winged Beast. Everyone now. Perfect. Pop. Sorted. Ready. Let's get to it. Things might, as usual, start a little slideshowy, but other than that, we should hopefully just be flying. Also, one thing I want to do with my game sound in the game. Can we put everything to be like the same sort of level now? I want to test this in blindfold at a later date. About that will do. And while it's just me in the lobby, let's just do that. Very nice. Hop. Get to it. Wait a second, okay, I'm not muted, good. I was doing some recording earlier. And I muted the OBS, so I'm just making sure I was unmuted. Right, let's get to it. I know at this point Safiji was fairly old hat, but I actually decided that I do want to make the full armor, and I need to make some better Safiji weapons anyway. As in, I've got weapons that I want, and I need to increase their potential and get the enchantments. Temporal mountains there on this one, okay. Good job, Safi. Skill issue much? Alright, so let's go for the wing here. Very specifically left one first, I guess. So yeah, the Safi Aqua Shot has a lot less ammo capacity than the Namiel bowgun, but it's better overall for me, so it's worth it. Nice. Oops. Good job, Cap. Keep him in the spot. What? Sure. Not saying I necessarily agree with what just happened, but sure. I'm trying to decide which way I want to jump before I commit. Would I say this wing is close enough? I probably would. Cool. Then that works, doesn't it? And then in true Savage the norm, he'll jump to the middle. I don't want to wound the head, I just want to close in and not get hit. Ow. Well, excuse me, princess. Okay, so I'm a bit far away for the other rock. But apparently I shot them, and it was actually close enough, so I weren't too far away. Or I wasn't too far away. Wonderful. Jump to the center. Wrong one. Correct one. Ooh, almost got hit. Nice miss. So I kind of want to drive it back to the rocks, not the rocks, the withered ground, if I can. Oof. Wipe out. Next. Lol. It's alright, Safi, I'll come back down. How many times have I got to teach you this lesson, old man? No, technically you've just been born, so how many times have I got to teach you this lesson, new man? You know, technically it's the adult version, so yeah, old man. I don't know. Close back in. Perfect. Right wing next. So if I can break both wings, I can then just swap to, say, the dual blades that I need to upgrade. Or something. Because I have some dual blades I want to try for Alatrion stuff, but I need to get it sorted first. Which is why I'm doing Safi today. Because I've got some plans. I'm not ignoring Alatrion blindfold, I'm just getting better set up for it. A really handler, I can do that? Oh yeah, that's right, not everything, a lot of things are flinch damage with Safi. Rip. Oh well. Doesn't really matter if I die, but if I can get the wing before I go down, that'd be smooth. go, temporal can do the job. Helps put you back in the correct position. Down to level 2 already. Not bad. We'll take those. Yeah, the temporal mantle's basically up anyway. Who knows? Maybe I can get down to the 3rd level if I get really close to it. Or if I do really well. I mean, it'll be close in timing, I think is what I'm trying to say. Give me a right wing. Oh, good job, Cat. In that case, this might even also cause a back break. Even though if it doesn't matter because you can do it quite conveniently with, say, dual blades, which I think is my intentionally second run weapon here, or intended to be the second weapon run. There you go, back broken, back's nice and easy. Right wing broken as well. Oh man. Doing this solo this time, now that I have actual gear, is so much easier than the last time I did a Safajiva solo stream. Having gear and gems and stats is quite nice. Okay, let's go. I don't think I'll be able to break any other parts right now. To be quite frank. Let's try the right foreleg. Nope. Very nice. As you can see, if you're close enough, you can just come back in on it after the first wave, rather than wait for like the 3rd or 4th. We're going to try and heal its arm. Nice. Good job, Wyvern Blast. And again. It's going to proc the blast but not be close enough. Ruining my plans. How dare you. I honestly thought he grabbed me for a second there. Going to try and heal its armor? No. You don't care about your arm? Okay. That's a way forward. Nope. Can't dive in time? Apparently I can. Don't ask how. I was dead to rights there. Yeah, I was dead to rights there. This build has no quick sheath. It just kind of worked. Huh? That was weird. How did they manage to derp down the ledge? Oh, I care not. So that's temporal. I still want to dive this. I don't want to use up all the temporal charge immediately for no reason. So yeah, second run will be swap to dual blades. Maybe go for some legs. Maybe go for the tail. Realistically, I should be going for the tail because 3 calves. But it doesn't really matter either way. No way it's after me. Oh my god. What a change. From when it was targeting me. And I could swap weapons halfway through the run here. Go back and swap to dual blades already, but I think I need to get the build set up. I don't remember setting it up in its entirety. Cool. There goes the mantle. I don't quite think I'm going to be able to get to level 3 though. I think I'll be close. It did kind of look like it was going to be the case, but I'm now considering it may not be the case. Still haven't had the Nova yet, which is normally a bad sign when you haven't had the Nova by now. Let's get some of these. That's it. And again. Okay. Then let's just hide here. Neat. If you can tell, the wait was intentional, because if you don't wait, I don't want targeting on, thanks. If you don't wait, it won't count the wound. Because I waited, it kept the wound for after when we finished that specific animation of it repairing itself. And then body slammed. But I don't mind, because that was literally run 1. So that was actually pretty good, considering that was both wings and the back. Even though back would have come with the one of the next runs, but that's fine. Yeah, that's what we need. A waking potential, but on the other weapon. But again, I believe I need to set up the actual build for that to kick in. I'll check it though. Right. Let's see. Do I have the dual blade build set up? Or do I need to set it up? I kind of have. Let's use this build but with the correct dual blade, and I'll set that as a preset. This looks good, doesn't it? But it's not quite right. I can assure you. Be rest assured, that is not quite right. Then a level 4. What's this build currently got? Maybe I stick in the... Just because this fight... Just because I won't be able to properly run Infinite Demon mode in this fight. Maybe I stick on the refresh. I had a refresh sprinter, I think. Oh, refresh physique. Good job. Then I'll put this in my... Hold on. This is my dual blades tab. Dual blade versus Safi. I'll change this build around so it's probably full Safi. But for now, while I don't have full Safi, let's just do this. No, you don't post a new quest, silly. Safi a siege. Begin the siege. Then I think I need to change the item loadout because I've still got on the incorrect one. Let's put this one on. This isn't quite right, don't worry, but this will do. And eventually I'd like to swap to making more might seeds so I can then make more might pills better. I think there's something else I'll need, but that can come up when the time comes, can't it? Pop. Looking good. So in we go. This time, dual blades. So yeah, this is what I'll run for a few runs, just because it will help with the awakening of the weapon, amongst other things. So I have I have the wings in the back. So whether I want to go for tail or legs is my choice. I mean, sure I could go for head, but head's less effective on Safi with slicing weapons. Ideally, I'd want greatsword or hammer for that. I know that greatsword counts under slicing, but it does also do decent damage for heavy stuff when you need it to. Okay, let's drink the correct dash juice. Well, that's annoying. Didn't even want to use that anyway. Rip. Yeah, I'm already going to the outer region, don't worry. Okay, I didn't dodge away from that properly. Oops. Alright. I just wanted to ensure the foot had landed. so I can get as many hits as possible there. If you're wondering why I was waiting. I'm not sending it to the outer region. I'm not sending it into the rocks. It's just we're just kind of battling mid-stage. This is like when you're playing on Final Destination. You don't want to be you don't want to be taken off the ledge, so you're just staying in the middle of the stadium. Are you taking advantage of the extra speed from being in demon mode there? Ooh. Dead. Nope, not dead. Hey, win. Nope, you missed. And that should proc not quite the attack I thought I was proccing, but you know what? Worked. Somewhat. We can use Archdemon mode. Neat. Again, just dash away so I don't get caught. Like that. Ow. Never mind. Well. I feel cheated on that last bit right there. Oh well. Back on. Facing the wrong way, but I should still get a few hits in. Yeah, that's still like a good half. Can't cancel halfway through that when you get past a certain part. And I got past a certain part, so that's what it is. Nope. Oh, you actually did make it. I thought you didn't make it. That's why I said no. You were meant to miss me, Savage. That's why I said no. Oh. Potion. Go. Neat. Is that close enough to consider slinging it? Yes. Trying to hit the foot underneath, but I'm at the wrong angle for that. Go. Jump to the center. Steal from the ground. What a shame, you're re-wounded. So unlucky Safajiva, couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Don't get slammed under. No, don't. Let's use another wet fish, even though it's not really using them for the most part. Which is why wet fish fins are so good. Or rather wet fish plus. Just realised that the dash juice ran out. Let's go again. That is a resource I have limited of, so I need to be careful with how much of the dash juice I use. Back in. Oh, no. Ow. Oh, good. Sometimes Safi, when he knocks you down, is able to hit you when you're down. Sometimes he isn't. So there's a very weird dynamic on what gives you iframes. It's like it's everything on level 2 onwards doesn't, but this floor does. Seems to be the general consensus. Nice. Time to reset. Let's put down an intentional station. Or don't do it because you're busy right now. Yeah, this is a little slower than the bow gun. You can see it despite the shots being weaker on a bow gun. It's actually not weak by any sense. Necessarily. Then again, I have had one less rock tumble on this. Go. Do you come out one way? Oh no, we're immediately getting back, huh? Nice miss. Yep. Nice. Right foreleg done. Rip. This attack will probably kill me. Or not. Neat. Take those. Left foreleg now. I probably won't be able to make it. Just due to the fact it's taken me like 11 minutes to get the right foreleg. But, oh well. Oh, that's right, there's no there's no escape rope in this build, because this is for my blindfold build. Oh well, it's got the everything else, hasn't it? I don't mind. I do try to roll that, by the way. A lot of them, it's just permanent whiffs on my timing for that one. I'm out of stamina. I need to top up on the dash juice again. And once again, it targeting me is not a problem here. Like, who else can it go for? Oh, I did get most of that. Nice. And I got that little swing before the arm healed. You take it. To take the mantle off, give it a chance to try and recover. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this second arm. It's fine. Do what I can. Still need to do damage to get it to use up some of the floor. So, more of that the better. Ooh, I was just outside of it, then decided to walk into it. But I walked back into it because I thought that I was in the timing of, you know, the thing. Yeah, I'm not letting you do that. Here we go. Slam. Doesn't matter. Let's go again. Okay, Sophie, I get it, you're still angry with me. I already done the right arm. You can use hook shots, claw shots to make the most of the fact that you can get round Sappy quicker. Or also to just get absolutely destroyed like I just did. Whatever boats you play. Right, I'm safe. And your arm is healed, so let's put that back. I just noticed Fenicky after I was already eating. Rip. Oh well. It's fine. Nice try. Well, field team leader, Zapajiva is going to escape. You could have helped me, but you chose not to. Here comes the explosion. Nice. He decided to stand behind the rock and then shoot at me from the other side of the rock. Dwayne Johnson would be proud. That was awkward. Now that's a pretty good tactic to avoid the explosions and stay nearby. Okay. Go again. No dramas. That's a little unfortunate. But again, it's not a problem. I should not have used that max potion. I didn't realise we had 3 seconds left. I thought we had 3 minutes left. I'll be honest. Oh well. That's a waste of a Kelby Horn. Per se. And that took nothing from level 2. That's a shame. Because I didn't activate the supernova. Let's go, of course, again. I can't remember what causes you to get max potential unlock of a weapon. I think I'm actually fine for the awakening. I don't remember there being the max awakening mattering too much beyond getting the slots. Honestly, don't remember it being that important. Oh well. May as well keep using the dual blades. No harm in it. Yeah, let's just carry on getting this meal. Not bothered about the meal effects here. And away we go. So right foreleg is done. Time for the left. I'll probably swap to hammer or something, get the head done. Then it will just be drain the levels. Good start. Awesome. One part of that hit. Let's use another dash juice then. And I'm just going to use health booster. Don't worry about my current health, we're looking okay. Shame about the flinch there. Could have done with not a flinch. Flinch does nothing for me. The attacks would have been damage. Nice. Rip the temporal mantle, aka the crutch mantle, as I affectionately refer to it as. I'm going to turn heel, or whatever. Couldn't quite get the frames to dodge in that instance. I meant to dodge backwards, but that's okay. Skill issue on my end. Because that never happens, right? Could also do with sharpening. If only if I was, for example, behind Safijiva and had the time for it. Okay, nice tremor. Okay. Good. The arm I want to attack is the one that's exposed. Shame I've not got any useful stuff for me here, but that's okay. Pop. Don't worry, the build's not running flawless. Yeah, it's not running flawless. So, not being at full health there doesn't matter. Oh, when I say flawless, that's the name of the skill draw. Of course I meant peak performance. Just to remove confusion. I got pushed back into the beam by the hand there. Damn, it's almost like Safi knows that I'm intentionally attacking just its left forearm or something. All these target attacks. I mean, the choice for that attack was a bit random. I mean, Fenneky was inside you there, buddy, and I was at your foot. Did not call for the action. I think you can knock those boulders down. Okay, if you're telling me that, must be true. Okay, this is why you don't listen to the handler in this fight. Also, I'm sure it's probably just that Safi moved a little too far over. It's not all just a handler. But it is a working example of why I tend to be a bit more hasty on the well, not hasty, cautious. Cautious on bringing down those rocks if I can. Right, let's just sharpen up again. Nice miss. That wasn't so good by me. You keep running this way, he's going to move his head. I was about to say, and then I'm going to get around his head by the other side, but no, I sort of launched myself into the beam still. And I knew I was putting him that way. Right, let's break. Okay, that's looking far more promising. Very nice. One more before he runs away. Then I'll wait to clutch on. I do need to sharpen again though. Maybe if I can bait her. Okay. Never mind. It's going for Fenneky. What is she? There we go. Left foreleg broken. So now it's hind legs, tail, head. So next run will be a hammer run. Meanwhile, of course, this run can just be a back leg of my choosing, which I'm going to just make the left, just as we're here. No other reason. Probably won't get it though. With the amount of time that's left. Okay, that's good. Restock time. Yes, we want this one. Trying to jump it again? Nope, I'm too late, way too late. I said I was going for the left hind leg. Which can sometimes be a little bit of a difficulty to get to, or to attack without taking lots of random damage. Also, the hind leg attacks are the ones that tend to tremor you, making it a little awkward. Well, as usual, that's expected. Make sure this is still wounded. Just going to do the explosion. And I'm going to take damage here, yep. I'd rather not have taken the damage, but beggars can't be choosers, right? Ow. I'll be fine, I'm sure. Excuse me, coming through. That is definitely one of the more fun parts about playing dual blades versus Safi. Ledge attacks. Of course, just because of the nature of what I want to attack. I'm not in a great position to be doing it, but yeah. That's what to go for. Which is quite a lot of damage, and I do wholeheartedly recommend doing the jump attack with a dual blade when you're in a party. But on your own, it's a little harder to execute without getting executed. Put simply. One pro about going for the hind legs though is that although the hind leg attacks tend to tremor you more, when Safi doesn't do hind leg attacks, you're normally in a safe zone, which is neat. So it's kind of that yin yang balance almost. Okay. Making the most of that dash. Because dashes in dual blade demon mode are just fair and balanced. No, don't eat me. Oh. Did you see that? He put his jaw in the way of my face. Nope. Back down. So yeah, this has actually been a decent run. If for nothing more than the front legs are now completely done. I've still got enough time. I may have enough time for the hind leg break, but I still doubt it. Bear in mind I am still doing the Siege Solo of course right now, so It's a marathon, not a sprint here. You have to account for that. What I'm trying to say is that I'm trying not to get too disheartened about it. Ooh, nope. Couldn't quite dodge back in time. I was trying to go into demon mode, then do the dodge. Turns out the going into demon mode part was the unnecessary part. There we go, hind leg broken. Right, so it's just the right hind leg to go. But I will not be able to do it this run. In fact, almost it may also just be as easy to just actually no, let's not Sudoku this run. Because I want to suck up the energy. Level 2's barely been touched. If I lose, it will be on my own violation, is what I'm trying to say, rather than intentionally throw. That was just unfortunate timing. Again, there's only a couple minutes anyway, either way. So let's just pot up and get going. Sappergy will indeed leave the locale soon. Ow. Slam explosion. Back in. That's one thing that's nice about Safi. When it does them explosions, there's no overlap. If you are clear of the second, and then you walk into the area of the first, there's no chance the attack will hit you. Because it literally does not inherit any distance from the first one. It takes the next circle outward. Good, this will be a little bit of energy from this floor. This is good. Okay. What? You should have sucked up energy from the ground, my guy. That should be your next move. Oh, whatever. I'm looking at the stream via my phone right now. And it's very noticeable how different the ground is for me on colourblind mode on my laptop compared to non-colourblind mode. I forgot it was that dark. Because it's rather light on my screen, which is very helpful. And it didn't even count as first level. Oh yeah, of course it wouldn't have done actually. Sense made. Right, so next run is a hammer run. Let's get double face break. Hammer run's just going to be absolutely insane here. In comparison. Did I already make a Hammer versus Safi? Safi Hammer. I don't know if I trust it right now. Full Fell Shroud. This was before I had a Latchion, right? Let's fix this. I forgot what parts I made of, whatchamacallit. There we go, it was those parts. And I'm going to remove all decorations. So let's quickly remind myself. Hold on, do I have a dragon hammer? Perchance, mayhaps. Fire hammer. Let's keep to the... Can I make it a Latchion hammer? This is the Zinogre one. I'm running critical element, so I kind of want as much element as possible. I would say and also some additional crit, but I haven't got the capacity to make the specific one I'd want, I think. Actually, have a large Elder Dragon gem. Okay. In that case then, let's say no. Because I choose to. Okay. You know what? I'll keep it as it is. I'll put the dex in. So I want Part Breaker. Dragon damage. The Part Breaker is more important than the... Hold on. They're kind of both as important as each other. I've got... I have... There we go. I was going to say I do have Destroyer Jewels somewhere. Right. Max Destroyer. We need max stun resistance. This is just a fight I don't want to run while being stunned. Fire resistance. We're running a Latchion bonus, so it's kind of helpful, as well as making me kind of a bit stronger against Safi. Well, tougher against, I suppose, would be the correct way to put it. Dragon D's nuts. Let's put a defense jewel in. And then, where's the Fortitude Expert? This? Maybe footing. Just in case? No, because they're major ground tremors, I think. Critical boost sounds good. Fairly certain I have no critical boost. Yeah. And lastly, Expert Plus, I suppose. Thinking about it, I could remove the critical boost here, put in Part Breaker. Got it. This all makes sense. Ish. Then let's just test to see. I think I've got 7 dragon attack in here. if I do this... No, that was exactly 6. Perfect. Then this Safi hammer will be replaced. I just don't want the other one, full stop. Let's get back some items first. I'm just gonna load up this. Actually no, let's keep going with this loadout. This one's got wet fish equipped. Seems like a silly reason to run it, but it'll be helpful. Okay. Now we go for the head. So yeah, it's just get down to the second floor. Question mark, question mark, question mark. GG. For hammer. I can just continuously jump on his head. The numbers may look relatively paltry, but remember I'm running 3 parts part breaker. Very helpful. Okay, that's the mantle gone. That's it, Safi. Attack me with everything other than the head. So that way I can go for the head. Not quite close enough to the boulders yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks, Fenicky. Right. So, I want to go about this distance. Bop. Yes, attack me with your tail. That's exactly where I'm heading. Beams are actually beneficial. That's not though. Get outplayed, Sappy. Ow. Get outplayed me. I honestly thought I was behind the beam, but I was still just about in front of the head. So unfortunate. Unfortunate, but no less of a skill issue. Clutch clawing onto the Safijiva's head is fair and balanced with the hammer. I would be eating a lot more of these attacks if I wasn't clutch clawing to the head. Because I'm basically hitting half of most of the beam attacks by just getting onto its head. So although it's trying to permanently aim towards me, i.e. forward, it can't really do as much damage to me as it wants to. With some exceptions like that. That happened because I was still clutching onto its head. And the beam was treated as an attack at that direction. At that specific point. Then that was just unfortunate. But totally acceptable nonetheless. Remember, if I can get Sappy down to floor 2, we're in business. I also can't remember the last time I tried to KO Bill against Sappy, but I think that'd be quite funny. Get like a critical draw, Slugger secret build on the go. KO number 2. One, two, three, four. If I fail to get the head break here on this run, I'll wait till I've absorbed the energy and just do various standard runs just to get energy reduced, like say bow runs or something, or dual blade runs to try and get the tail cut. Could even go for just a straight up longsword run. We'll see. We'll see what fancies me at the time. Ooh. Or I should say what catches my fancy more accurately. And again, see? I went to the wrong... I was trying to cut on. I went across the face while the beam was coming across. minute. Are you seriously in proximity of the rock? Try and just keep your wings in that direction. And don't die. You might be. Maybe not now. Also, that was terrible. Much like before, I'll just keep this run going just so that the energy gets drained. But this is not this has not been a good one. This has been kind of unfortunate. Okay. Touching onto Safi's head is a lot easier when you do it from the correct side to the correct angle. Through the thunk. Down you drop. Not too worried about the time, I'm more bothered about my lives than the time. Right now. When I say my lives, I mean my life. We have to singularize that. You missed. Way to miss again. I feel like before when I did a double head break solo, I did it with a greatsword rather than a hammer. Oh well. Maybe I'll also do a greatsword run. Maybe that'll be the tail car. We'll see. Right, head partly broken. Before stage 2. Kind of a good sign. As long as, of course, I don't die before I get to stage 2. Right, you're near enough now to the rock. Down you come. Two, three, four. Oh, I didn't get the fourth one off. That's okay. Because these hits go off instead. Kind of more worth it. Probably going to drop to level 2 now. Or not. Again, try to cut across the head. Ow. As long as I'm still alive. Sleep number 2. Shame I couldn't get on to weaken it there. That would have been, well, that was 408, so that would have been some 550-ish, I'd imagine. Maybe 600. Ah, if I managed to succeed the roll there, I could have done the rocks onto Safi. That's a shame, I just lost down a bit of damage. Oh well. It would have been damage in a non-important area. We must remember where our priorities lie on this one. The head must break. Or in the words of Raiden in Mortal Kombat 9, he must win. But not quite that. Safi, Jiva, Safi, Jiva. Again, missed the roll. Skill issue all around. Okay. 5 minutes to finish the break. Okay. I may have been a bit too cocksure about the success of the full head break here. Let's see. Move away from the ledge, move towards the ledge, my guy. Oh, you're such a pain. No, you're not. You're now moving towards the ledge. I don't care which way around your head's facing, I just need you to come to the edge. Ow. Thank you. Almost. Because I have to get at it from a weird angle right now. Maybe I try to hit the foot. Oh, then it moved the foot as I said it. Okay, that's better. Except not really. Okay. Time's going to be very tight here. Nice. Now if I can just compound this advantage, if it lands in the perfect spot. That's a pretty good spot, to say the least. I wish it didn't KO just then though. I need the mount time there. Not the mount time, you know what I mean? The floor damage from the mount. Or whatever. Oh, missed. Yeah, I might have not had enough time down in level 2 here. Yeah, this may be futile. I may have to do it on another run where, say for instance, I break all of the level 1 floor first. Not even going to heal. But I'm not even going to take damage. Legendary. And then... Okay, Safi, you're weird. That's what I was looking for. That's what it was all about. Just maybe. Right, let's see here. There we go. You still managed it. Hog. So now I have 3 areas technically. 2 of mainstream Safi. And 1 of the extra. So everything with the exception of the tail and the right hind leg is done. So that's not awful. That's not bad for like 3-4 runs. Hello, Mag. Good evening. Hope you're having a good day, etc, etc. Nice to have you here. We're back taking on Big Red Boy. And Yoru. Welcome to both of you. Hope your days are going well, etc, etc. Indeed. Welcome, welcome. Unfortunately, I've got to take on Big Red Boy again. Because I want to make the full armor, as well as power up some stuff. Did I ever grab a lance from Safi last time? Not really. You just woke up. Oh, damn. What's this one? Draxnell. Alright, let's run a lance. You were reading Vinland Saga. Ooh. Cool. Sounds good. You feel complete. Well, as long as you enjoyed it, that's what matters. So, I need to put the dropped part breaker by 1. And this weapon's slots are better, but technically worse. Even though I'll need to change this build. Right, because I'm running critical element. And this is a shield. Oh, a guard build. R1. Got a football game to watch. Oh, sounds good. Offensive guard and crit eye? That sounds fine. And one last... I kind of want another iron wall. That might not be what happens. Destroyer maintenance. Let's keep this on. I'll try and show off what's cool, what sort of cool things you can do with the lance against Safi, because there's actually some decent things you can do as long as I can pull it off. I actually need more levels of guard, so maybe this will call for a... Actually no, let's not swap out the... Sorry, let me see here. Do I have Iron Wall jewels? Yes. And Iron Wall jewel. That's 2 levels of guard. Let's run 2 levels of guard. I need to get the lance slightly, because this is a Safi lance. It kind of needs to be improved from scratch. Hold on. Let's grab some levels. You're reading Vinland with the BGM on Spotify in the background. Neat. That sounds pretty good. As long as you enjoyed it, that's what matters. Affinity increase to... Sure. Glamorous Essence kinda sucks. Let's take element up 3. And I will have to overuse resources here. No, actually. Yeah, okay, I might actually have to. Thing is, this isn't even, like, permanent. Oh well. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter if you overuse, because it just cycles it through. I forgot about that. Let's upgrade. That will loop through again. I want affinity increase. Don't worry, we'll be getting to the fight in a moment. Add affinity up, but in here. Glamorous Essence kind of isn't necessary right now. Not really fussed with it. Definitely RPG. Right, let's see here. Let's get a couple of these upgraded. Store the potential. Which should mean that it will find me better stuff soon. That's kind of crappy, but it's an element up. Just need a little more. I'll probably go after this one. Okay, no, this upcoming one. Then we'll just run this. This might not even work how I want it to, by the way. So this might end up being in total waste. Store potential. Let's upgrade this to element 3. Grab one more. Oof. Yes, please. Okay, let's run this. I've eaten, so we'll fight. After I've made sure I've done the items. I know it's very pernickety of me, but I don't want to go in empty-handed. So now the plan is the tail. Then I'll do right hind leg with something else like the bowgun maybe. So the tail's a more annoying one to go for on solo, but it works really nicely to do it with the lance, and I'll try and show why. It's literally just one mechanic that makes it so much easier. Guard the roar. That's why I want more levels of guard, because that was pitiful. So I'm just heading to drain the levels and break parts right now. Oh, this lance isn't even a good enough sharpness for me to really hit even the tail. Shame. Okay, so that's the single hit. I want to do the double whip. We're looking for the double whip. This one. Block the first, then block the second in a way that I clutch on. Looks similar to Elden Ring. If anything, Monster Hunter came before. Actually, what's older, the first Monster Hunter or Demon Souls? I think the first Monster Hunter came before Demon Souls. So really, it's more like Demon Soul. The Soul series is like Monster Hunter. I'd need to fact check myself on the timing for that, but they came out at pretty similar times, I seem to recall. For the most part. And Monster Hunter World here specifically came out in 2017. Which I think was about the time of Dark Souls 3. Of course, this is like the 5th installment of the mainline Monster Hunter series, so... Oh. That went the wrong way. I need to get Sharpness or Mind's Eye. One of the two. Maybe I get Mind's Eye with this build. Actually. There we go. Down goes the big dragon. Dragon these nuts. And we'll just charge into the tail for an insane amount of damage. Nice. And now my catch just put him to sleep. Neat. The strongest wake up for Lance is something like that. Lance hasn't got the most amazing wake up hits, unfortunately. But speaking of Elden Ring and the like though, Yoru, I am still doing Dark Souls 2. I'm currently at this really awkward bit in Dark Souls 2 where I've got to fight. Well, my spawn point is next to these giant, slimy, T-Rex toad looking things. For lack of better description. Okay. Thanks for the guard procs. Shame I can't really capitalise on it with a white sharpness lance right now. I could have tried guard crawling on there. Try to give it a manicure. Could do. I don't think it'll approve though. I also don't have I don't have guard up either, so this is kind of a fail of a lance build. Oh, that should have clawed me on. That was clawful. Yeah, if I get hit by that beam, because I don't have guard up, it would wipe me out. Well, not necessarily kill me necessarily, by enough health, but it would certainly... You know, that's what I'm looking for. Then let's just sharpen. Oh, my game's decided to go slideshow mode. Wonderful. If you get slideshow, don't worry, do not adjust your screens. That is literally just my game went in to, oh shit, you're trying to run a game mode. Yeah. Big FPS hit. I tried to warn you. Unfortunately, there's nothing I could have done about that. That was just a genuine game FPS thing. Rippers. I'm too close to the base of the tail. That would have been a clutch claw on, but I was too close to the base. Not that time. But I was focusing healing. And yeah, no guard up. Keep forgetting. Where's Mag? You're asking the wrong person. I have no idea. I'm sure Mag's just watching. Around, just chilling. Remember, Mag just got up, so he's probably having a shower or something. Maybe he came in to say hi and then just went off to his own things. You know, casual morning things. Edging. Ah, that explains it. Come on, tail. Rippers. Well, you got your answer, Yoro. 1, 2, 3. Come on, hit me with the tail again. Prepared for it this time. Nice, level 2. It may be wise of me to swap to dual blades. For phase 2. Let's swap to dual blades for phase 2. Makes things easy. I'll quickly just save this into a thing, and I'll move it accordingly later. Just so I don't lose the fact that I've made it. Hold on, dual blade versus Safi. Where's its hit point? Where's its hit point's not going down? Well, it kind of is. You'll notice under the monster there's a health bar. It's not a health bar per se, it's more of a heartbeat rate. My hit points are on the top left. That's me. You don't see monsters' hit points. You see a life bar, like you see like a little heartbeat under their picture. So you can see that Safijiva is pretty healthy right now. And I won't be taking Safijiva out until about 8 runs from now, maybe more. I have to drain the energy on each floor. This is normally a siege you do with other people in the lobby. as nobody's currently here in... It's not like I don't have the invitation open, as it were. The pinned comment is the lobby ID for anyone who comes in to play. This is meant to be a siege for multiple people, and a quest designed to be complete by 4 players together at the end. But as of right now, I am a one-man army. So how do you like the Levi Ackerman there? I love doing that attack. And that's why I want to swap to dual blades for this phase. Ooh. There you go. Its hit points is going down now, look. It's at like 20% hit points. Pretty good stuff. Let's maybe have it not at 20% though. Temporal Mountain Low P. Back broken, but I've already broke at the siege. Yeah, I do have Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate on my DS as well, but that's a pain in the ass. Like trying to fight the guy cross on console is just on a handheld is just so annoying because the camera controls aren't very good. So you're trying to line yourself up in water with like a derpy little. The circle pads on the DS are pretty naff anyway. For the 2D/3DS. I say 2DS because mine's the 2DS, not the 3D version. I didn't want all the stuff. Oh. Sorry, you're saying Dark Souls. Yeah. Yeah, but these are meant to be, each Monster Hunt is meant to be like a epic kind of boss hunt. Sorry, for a second I thought you were talking about on the DS. I'm like, ah yes, I too. I used to have Monster Hunter on the DS. That's where my head went, as you could tell. And we go again. It's just so good to hit so many points. You get a Steam Deck. Well, my buddy had Civ 6 on his Switch. I had a little go. Civ does seem to be okay on the Nintendo Switch. The only reason why I put that is because I think the Steam Deck seems similar in its looks, right? To a Switch in a way. Just like not as good, obviously, because Switches are awesome, but... Okay. I want to hit this angle. Nope. I want to have more. I want to have more vertical hit than that. Basically, the obviously the direction you travel on Safi depends on where you jump to, but also the type of attack you do when you jump onto Safi depends on your angle in relation to Safi. The reason why I can go all the way down the body is because that's when I'm basically heading at the head, straight forward. You can play Nintendo games on the Steam Deck, really? That's pretty neat. So yeah, Safi's gonna wipe his tail. Swipe his tail. Over we go again. Yeah, okay, that is pretty cool. Gotta say. That's less cool. Silly Safi. You're not supposed to be hitting me. I am the one who hits you. And again. Okay, I had the angle wrong. Due to how Safi works, I can hit the foot from the jump attack and it takes me all the way to its back. Like that. Come on, we need a tail hit. Oh, a tail break. If I can get a tail break, that'd be amazing. Not just for the extra cards. I don't care about the cards right now. I just want the siege points. just gonna hit a little bit of the tail. See, it changed the attack type because Safi moved round. It treated it as a horizontal instead of a vertical attack at the end. So it changed it. Basically changed its properties of the attack. Oh, Safi, don't go unweakening your tail. You're just watching us converse because you don't know shit. Ah, nothing wrong with that. Everybody has things they're not good at talking about. It's only we're only talking about a minor subject at the end of the day. Except not like Dr. Disrespect style. We talk about a small subject. Right. Ooh. Attack style changed. Hopefully this tail's coming off soon. Because we've not got much more time left in the mission. Yeah, okay. Speak of the devil. So I should have enough time to use this temporal and maybe... Oh no, this is the last time with temporal. It takes 300 seconds. So maybe time for a quick second temporal. Yeah, I'm confused by the question as well. Right, let's sharpen up. And I've not lost much sharpness, but I'm willing to gamble that the wet fish fin doesn't break, which it didn't. So yeah, well, there's only 5 minutes left with this run. Bear in mind that's a quarter of the time still. So I still believe I should have enough time to get this thing broken off and hopefully carved. Well, yeah, of course it's after me. Oh, Yori, you also play Clash of Clans, huh? Because Edo was talking about, why did I say Edo? Edo was talking about Clash of Clans yesterday. How his guild's like number 10th in the world or something. Go. Lots of extra damage. But he's repaired his tail. Really? But I have to say, Mag, it's very weird for you to brag about how you're on your own in Clash of Clans. It's not quite a guild if it's just you, you know. Ow. That is correct. Saying the M word is not okay. With the only exception being if your race pertains to you being able to say it. And even then, I personally don't like the word. There we go. I knew it would come off close to the time. I had every faith. However, I do have attention, so I might not be able to card this. Oh, you missed me. No, you hit me. I honestly thought he was going to miss. Right, so now the quest is to carve that tail. I actually don't need to take him down right now, because there's nothing more I can really do. Oh, I could have put on the stealth, the ghillie mantle, and charged over to the tail. Oh well. I'm not being focused, so it might attack the cat a couple times. Let's try and get another carve or two. Let's try and get carve or two. Gonna be eaten. Nom. This probably kills me. I don't mind. It just not entirely kill me. However, what I can do is I can aim this way. Run over here. Okay, you're doing the beam again. Let's see if I get the opportunity. Probably not. Uh oh. Okay, I got a carve. Some little cucks band electric dragons. Damn. That's pretty shocking. SMH my head. Okay, so that did actually break some of the second level energy, which is good. So now all I need is right hind leg. Right hind leg, and then energy. And then just the kill. There's also the chest, but like I don't think I'm going to be able to take on super critical solo, to be honest. I don't have that much faith in me. Let's do this. I know I've been playing quite a bit of longsword in this game recently, but let's do more of it. Because for some reason I've got back into longsword. So yeah. It's literally just absorbing levels, reaching third level, right hind leg. Yeah. And then just the super critical stuff. So, I said right hind leg. We're re-topped up. Let's grab wrong buttons. Oh, feline insurance might actually be helpful. Shame I'm not in a position to make this the run. This hasn't even got. We haven't even got to the third level yet, so this definitely can't be the run, really. But yeah, as I say, it's right leg focused and just plow damage to eat energy. That's all I need to do now. And of course, because I'm doing this with a longsword instead of anything else, I don't have to worry about the initial roar. I should be able to get close enough to counter and land it. So let's do that. As long as I can get close enough. Okay, not really. It's unfortunate. But I mean, I still countered the roar. I just didn't get the, you know, the damage part of it. So you'll find I'm currently under the... Okay, that's how you'll find I'm under the base of the tail, so a tail sweep shouldn't be able to hit me. And then I got hit. Funny how the world works. Oh, I was then about to counter. Rip me? Oh, you flinched. Otherwise that was going to be a slam and I would have countered the slam. Oh man. The second foot stomp there was so sucky. So what's wrong with electric drags in Clash then? Are they just like one of them units that's just super cheap to spam? I don't mean like in terms of cost, I mean just like cheap. But not like the duck. Oop. That's no good. There was a lot of mistimings there. And that was just unfortunate. So to deal damage, I've got to not take damage. And stay near. You spam and hope for the best, no skill needed. Right, gotcha. Between the two of you form one complete united answer. You're both saying it, then it must be true. Oh, you're going to sleep? You fell asleep? That will do, I suppose. Oh, and then you move backwards, you pain in the butt. I wasn't actually close enough for it to count as a counter. Fine. I knew he was going to do a damn second leg hit. Fruity slight zest on the top. I'll have a little bit of zest in there. Come on, give me your right leg. Nice, although I didn't look at that last swing of that last attack, I actually did hit that back leg. You can tell because it's the only part that I had weakened, that had the weakened icon, the little corners, the triangle corners. On the go. Sappy, how could you? Meanie. I'll just casually walk around your legs to not take damage. Neat. Oh, you're doing that, are ya? Okay. Rip. Never mind. My response is no longer warranted. Jump on the leg so I don't get knocked back. And I apply the wound. Double win for me. Double loss for this guy. Skill issue. Nice. Can I get back the spirit level? Right. Now it's just deal damage and break it down into as low a level as possible. As in, I want this run to hopefully... Oh, okay, I very much was looking at that foreleg, right? It wasn't just me that got confused why it was ahead. So yeah, I broke every vital part with the exception of the chest, which can only be done in super critical, which is a state that appears in stage 3. Otherwise, the Sappy's basically cooked until it's dead. Which, again, it's not going to be a while. Also, you can totally counter the Kamehameha Yeah, last time you said that, handler, I kind of got screwed over. But... yeah, I got screwed over again. And that's why I don't trust it. Ah, thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoy watching the game. Thanks for coming by. Honor and a pleasure as always, buddy. I hope the team that you support wins. I suppose. Right, so this is level 2. We've stopped by at half time. In 3/4 hours time, I'm sure I'll still be around. So maybe I'll catch you in a bit, buddy. Have fun! Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. So yeah, longsword of course was also a brilliant weapon in this stage of the fight, as you'd expect, and how much I chalk up the longsword, greatsword and hammer's abilities to do jump attacks. Not when Safaji was being a pain about it though. That's it. To be honest, Mag, I won't buy a Steam Deck anytime soon, if ever, because I need to replace my PlayStation 4. I need to replace my PC. I have a list of other gadgets that definitely take priority before the thought of a Steam Deck. What I might do is that I see that PlayStation 5s, not Pros, just regular PlayStations are fairly cheap right now. I might end up getting just a regular PlayStation 5. As long as it comes with, I know that part of the perks of the Pro is that it comes with a decent storage, but if the PS5 came with a terabyte, I think I'm set. So we'll see how that rolls. Right, mount number 2. I should really weaken a part of Safi so that when I do various bits it takes even more damage. Oh well. Still decent damage. And I now have the monster's attention, unbelievably. Yeah, there's just so many. You can also put storage in it. Yeah, but I'm no good at figuring out stuff like that. But you do raise a point. Yeah, this will go to. This will probably go to level. Maybe go to level 3. Hope so. But it definitely won't be the winning run or anything. Like I say, it's not going to be for several runs from now. Normally, for me to solo win against Safi, I'd want at least levels 2 and 1 completely drained. So it's going to take a little while. Maybe could have tried doing a counter there instead of a jump. Could have been more beneficial. Okay. That was silly of me. I'm definitely dead. You barely live when you're at full health here. Never mind half health. This is another reason why playing this with other people is good. Because other people will heal you. What? Hello? Sure. I'm doing science and I'm still alive. Ooh. And that was a perfectly timed roll, I don't know how. Like, that wasn't even fair. You were using an iron to heat your room. Maybe don't do that. Is there nothing else you can use? You not got even any extra layers of fabric to cover yourself in, like a you know, a blanket or something? Using an iron that's not really, that doesn't heat, that burns more than anything. That would like melt your stuff. That'd melt you. That's more of a fire hazard than, irons are certainly more of a fire hazard than say radiators. That does concern me a little for you. Oh, just made one. Okay, let's push forward. Don't know what you're doing here, Safi. So I'm just going to do my thing. Oh no, I'm being targeted again. Anyway. I tried to roll out and away from the first hit. Failed miserably. I'm not saying it worked, I'm just commentating on what I did. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice. You're saying you reckon that the iron's a level of equal to a radiator / space heater. The difference is that the steam, the liquid is sort of more preserved in a radiator, whereas with an iron it applies the water out to form the steam outward. Stuff like space heaters and refrigerators tend to internalise that part. Let's be real on that. Oh, unless you're saying like you're not, unless you're saying like, oh, you're saying that you saying it as an iron is what I would. Okay, you know what? You know what? Fine, rip. That's okay then. That's not as bad. You had me worried. I thought you meant like like you know a clothing iron. Yeah, I genuinely thought you meant like a clothing iron. That's because you said the levels of struggle are real. I was like, that's very, very bare bones, unless you really don't have any other opportunity. Yeah. Rippers. Let's get behind here. Well, as long as you know what you're talking about, that's all that matters. And then Safi's gonna suck up energy again. I'm not gonna actually jump on. Let's make use of... Okay. I did not manage to make use of it. Oh, I was trying to make a counter. Can't adjust the thermostat, so you got used to space heater from 1865. Rip. Hey, you take that back. Mr. Space Heater worked really hard on his invention. Just because you have the prototype doesn't mean it's going to be terrible. 5... Uh-oh. Okay, phew. I think it said I've got less than 5 minutes though. So, it's just going to be a push to get it down to level 3 for now. How it normally works anyway is you go all the energy from level 1 and a little bit from 2. Then you get all of level 2, a little bit from 3. Then you get all of 3. It's just a... Oh yeah, my D drive's crashed. It's going to make playing the game really difficult now. It does surprise me that Monster Hunter lets me continue the fight though, even though my D drive has crashed. Look at all the wonderful textures that have decided to sort of screw themselves over. Turning the place into a rainbow. This may lead to me having the stream be ending very soon. Which is unfortunate, but hey. I still get some benefit from what I've done here, I just won't get the full benefit. As in, I'll still get the level 7 version of the hunt or whatever, but I just won't be able to finish it off. Yeah, curfew's being hit. Sometimes my laptop does punish me for using it too much, I suppose. It tends to just sort of go, ha, we're gonna crash your D drive and then never connect it for the rest of the night. Have fun editing. Lol. Rip. It sucks most when I'm streaming. It happened before as well when I was trying to play with Dragon, and that pissed me off because I then couldn't play together. And then it's worse when you're editing, right? And then you're like, if like a video is going to take an hour to render, you get like 50 minutes into your render, like 85, 90%, whatever, and then it's like, yeah, your D drive crashed, or your files have gone missing. Like, yeah, thanks for that. They're the ones that hurt the most, in my mind. We can see what happens. You can tell there's no music though. That's just a part of it. The handler is looking all sparkly. The tent's looking rather vibrant. I'm not going to call this a photosensitivity warning, but this is funky. It's a... I think it's a... Oh, okay. Photosensitivity warning, watch out. Yeah, we're going to have to call it here. I think it's a... Well, it's an internal hard drive, I think. But sometimes it's just like, yeah, screw you. Then it doesn't recognise it. And it just like, does whatever. And then we get to this. See, I'll still get reward level 7, it's fine. Monster Hunter's not as bad at crashing as some games. But that will be the... To be honest, Mag, I don't need to swap it out. I'm going to swap the entire thing out. This is hella old. The whole thing can go. I just swap my... When I can, I'll swap my laptop out at some point. Really, I'd like a full-on computer, but there's nowhere in my room at the moment really for it to go. I need to get a little... make, whatever. A little space somewhere for me to perch it. But yeah. As mentioned, that will probably have to be the end of the stream. For now. It is what it is. But yeah, it's not gonna... The game's saved, but it's not gonna load me back into the Gathering Hub. I don't think. So... Rip. So ask me if I'm going to quit without saving the BM. Not really, Mag. Not really. Better than living on my own, I suppose. But anyway, yeah, that's the end of stream. So, thanks to Yori, thanks to Meg, thanks for anyone else who stopped by. I'm gonna head out by not my choice. Probably be around tomorrow. Peace out.